DKC, Rusty, all stages run. Okay, so I practiced this game exactly one time since last December when or the December before that actually, when I ran it for a couple of months. It's probably going to be another pretty testy run, if I had to be honest. But we're here and we're gonna just play some DKC. So this is my Rusty run compared to my last PB as a frame of reference. My PB wasn't like perfect because there's room for it, but I guess we're getting started at what, 102? Okay. Alright, so welcome to Donkey Kong Country. This game's fun. This game's pretty. And this game sounds very nice. And has good platforming, so. So the main gimmick of this game that y'all are gonna see is me rolling through enemies and rolling off of ledges like that. So basically the gimmick of this game is to preserve momentum as much as possible.
Is that better?
Yes, thank you. So the gimmick is to roll through stuff, and basically every time you roll through an enemy, there's like a counter, or like one that gets added to the counter, and you're able to roll for a little bit longer. And also for every roll, sorry to keep talking about rolls, but they're very important in this game. When you roll off of the ledge, if you like roll through a specific spot of the animation, you'll just keep going. Yeah, so like playing through this game without rolling is like whatever, I guess. Like it's still pretty hard, it's still pretty fun, but this game kind of gets taken to like another level once you understand like the rolling mechanics a little bit more. So that's why I'm probably going to be spending the first couple levels. Like right here, for instance, you'll see me jump right there, which means that I'm able to roll through the entire end of the level. Normally when you roll, you'll like do a little handstand and then stop there for a second. But the speedrun basically optimizes it so you never have the animation frame where you actually stop rolling. So like right there you can kind of see it pretty well, where I just kind of keep rolling over and over again, and it makes me go like way faster. For comparison's sake, I guess, when you do a roll normally, you like kind of do that little stop thing and you lose all your momentum. But when you start to speedrun this game, you basically skip that animation. So it's kind of like, it's similar to the backwards long jump in Super Mario 64, where the game like accelerates a little bit, but it's meant to like kind of slow you back down and stop you for a second. But you basically just skip all of that. Also, best song for a water level ever. I don't know, I think that's too much of an unpopular opinion, but... Oh, I think I was supposed to go down here and grab... Nope, On Guard's not in here. Damn it. Okay. He's down here. Like I said, this is Rusty. But that's okay. Can I get the dash through? Nope. I need On Guard. Thank you. So basically the only way to speed up water levels in DKC is to have On Guard, because as you can tell his little dash forward is pretty good. Otherwise it's pretty much just trying to optimize and not clip up against the wall and stuff. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. I didn't mean to catch him again, I wasn't paying attention. Oops. Alright, so... Hey, Dad, how's it going? So this is the first level of the run where like deaths are pretty expected, honestly, because setting up these top warps through this level is actually not the easiest. Alright, I got the easy jump. I'll go back and grab the midway for here. Okay, so there's one more of those warps that like lets me skip through the entire level basically. But getting the jump for it is actually pretty hard. Nope, and I messed it up. Okay, so we're just gonna do it normally. It basically skips all of this part, and makes it so I don't have to do the barrel puzzle, but it's okay. Also, the gradient and this background is very pretty. Oops, I died. Crawled out of bed a little early. Nice. Alright, we'll try to go ahead and get that skip again. It's pretty tricky. I wasn't able to get it in practice, so that's why I kind of warned that there would probably be a death in this level. I think I can actually do it like this, and I've just been doing it harder. Yes, I was. Okay. I was trying to do the absolute speedrun strat where you like don't shoot into the barrel, but it's a lot easier to just mistime the barrel. And basically that entire puzzle that I was doing before is skipped. Oops. Yeah, looking through any of this game with an SMW lens is honestly pretty wild. I remember playing this game a lot as a kid and then going back to Super Mario World and being like, why does Mario look so plain compared to Donkey Kong? Okay.
I might like lay down for a second.
That's okay. I was gonna say,
I just need to not be in front of these lights.
that's fine, little bun, I'm sorry.
I mean, don't apologize. It just hurts.
Hey, there's Winky. Shoutouts to Winky. So this level in particular is the first level that like really shows off how smooth the rolling works. You saw me do lots of like little hops towards the end of the jump animation every time, and that was basically to preserve momentum. Also, this level's a really rough minecart level, so we're just not gonna play it. Hey, we did it. We played the level. There's a speedrun strat that I can't do due to the version that I'm on, by the way. It's called Jingle Skip, where basically in between levels it skips the little da-na-na-na-na-na-na thing, and you just like immediately go to the next level. But that's only available on like one specific version of the cart, and I actually do have that cart, but it's on physical cartridge, and I don't actually have a way to play a physical cartridge right now. Because I've been lazy the past couple of months and need to fix my Super NT and haven't. Yeah, one of the things I actually really like about this DKC in particular, it's kind of common throughout other DKCs, but this DKC in particular has lots of like arbitrary dev exits in levels that actually kind of are a pain in the ass, which shows me that honestly these level designers like played their levels a lot to get them to where they wanted them to be, and for like the really annoying levels they were like whatever. Like skip exists basically either for Nintendo power to show off or for devs to be like, yeah, I'm not playing this shit. Speaking of not playing this shit. Alright. Okay. That last little stretch is actually kind of tricky. I'm going to try to go for the super bounce here. This might be another death, but this is worth showing off if I can get it. Did I beat DK? I think I beat DK for this. Okay, so run into that guy, jump over this, grab this barrel, wait for the vine, damage boost, and bounce off, and then I jump up into a warp barrel that's up here. That's not the intended way to get that warp barrel. The intended way is to grab a barrel or like a tire or something and roll it hella far back. It doesn't really save that much time when you do it that way. But when you do it with the super bounce, it saves hella time. So I'm glad I was able to show that off, because that's a pretty cool little random time save. We are coming up to the end of like cool tricks that I'm able to actually pull off. There's one more that I'm hoping to be able to get, but otherwise the rest of the run is kind of just trying to not die. This level has a kind of random skip in it where you just have to reach a certain point of the level while playing as Donkey Kong. Like, you just have to get to this barrel while playing as Donkey Kong and not switch away from Donkey Kong. And then you get a warp barrel that skips like half the level. There's a faster cycle for that, but I don't feel like messing around with it, honestly, because that fast cycle is kind of a pain in the ass. I'm gonna give this skip a shot, but there's also a pretty decent chance I die here. Yeah, god damn it. Okay, that's fine. There's a tire right above me right there. Oops. We're gonna give it another shot, I guess. There's a tire right above me where I was trying to bounce into. Yeah, got it this time. That skips all of the level. I actually didn't get that in practice, so it's nice that I was able to get it in this one. That wasn't the skip I was actually talking about. Though, for like in terms of the big skip that I wanted to get in the level. I think you are Diddy for this one. Oops. Okay. So this is gonna set up another super bounce like I did at the end of World 2, but it's gonna be a much crazier one if I can actually get it right. It's a little bit trickier to set up, but I don't remember if this is right, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, land, and then, yeah, I didn't get it. Okay. I'll go for that one more time. Basically, this skip will launch me super far above these ropes that are taking forever in the level. And in order to do it, it's like a very... Oops, I can't get it now. So I'll go ahead and show off what it looks like this time, and just not get the midway, and then give it a shot, I guess. Whoops. I was trying to just get the Diddy barrel that time, but that's okay. I'd rather take a couple of lives than show this off anyway, because honestly this looks cooler than playing the level. And it's not like this is going to be a very competitive run, I just kind of want to show off the random tech that you can do. Because this game has a lot of cool speed tech, and I feel like the DKC games are in general very, very fun games to learn how to speedrun. Alright, so let's try this again. Okay, that's a better setup for it. I don't know if that's perfect, but... Nope. Alright, well, let's just dive one more time. Okay. If I get down to, like, 2 or 3 lives, I'll double back to Funky and hit a save point. Because I would rather show this off than just move on and do the level normally. Because honestly, the level normally is kind of just like a not super entertaining auto-scroller, and you'll get to see all of the auto-scroller as we fly above it anyway, so... I think that bounce right there just messed it up, but we'll give it a shot. That is a new way to mess it up. I've never tried to buffer the re-grab on the way down and then messed it up. Okay. Okay, so land on the ground, jump over, land on the ledge, and then... God damn it. That specific damage boost where you have to clip onto the ledge is the hard part of this, because you have to like not hold jump on the way over, and then after you damage boost but before you land on the ledge and clip onto the guy, you have to hit jump again. It's a pretty tight input. It's a very fun one to get when you actually get it though, so I don't mind losing a couple of lives here. That was almost it, but I needed to land first. I'll run back to World 2 and get a save in a second if I don't get the trick on this one. I don't know if that's right, but we'll give it a shot. Damn it. Hey Fernap, how's it going? Yeah, we got more birthday stuff. Bun had to lay down because her head was kind of hurting, but we are chilling and having a pretty good time today. We did Lost Levels earlier, which was very hard. Pretty fun though. And then we did Chippendale Rescue Rangers, which was surprisingly just as difficult. And now we're on DKC all stages. Hey! Oh man, I thought we got the super bounce just in time for the Miney raid. How's it going, Miney? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the birthday wishes. We'll go ahead and... So basically this skip that I'm trying to do skips all of this auto-scroller part, and it's pretty slow. I'm gonna run back and get a save though, because I'm almost out of lives, and I don't want to completely start the run over. How's it going, Miney? What were you up to? I'm CEO. We are chilling and playing some DKC all stages. Thank you for the shout out, Abe. World of Final Fantasy. Nice. I don't know if I know what that is, but hopefully it was fun. Alright. I forgot you could just hop back over to Funky and then go to World 4. A little bit of a pain in the ass to save at this point because the candy in this world isn't until late. Alright. So right now we are trying to do the speedrun skip that it's a pretty hard speedrun skip, so I'm not super upset that I haven't gotten it on the first couple of attempts, but... Hey, we got it. Let's go. Okay. So, that setup involves rolling off the edge, and I lost my visual cue because the TV turned off. Hate to raid and run, basically. Oh no, I hope you're doing okay, Miney. Feel better. It's basically Final Fantasy meets Pokemon. Okay, so I'm trying to do this skip where the TV turned off halfway through. I have no idea where I actually am in the level. I am playing off of a pretty major delay right now. But I should be down at the end of the level now. I also lost the visual cue for when I was supposed to let go of this, so I don't exactly know when I'm going to pop back down, or if I'm even going to pop back down. So, hey, there we go. We pop back down. I wasn't expecting to do that skip blind, but here we are. I feel like you could tell based on the million places I was looking in there that the TV turned off in the middle of it. But we got it. Let's go. Oh, this level is super cool to do, but I am low on lives, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. I think there's espresso in this level. Oops. There's ways to dash through this level in such a way where you get like non-stop boosts off these guys. It's really hard to time all of the rolls correctly, especially in the second half where it's these blue guys and not just the beavers, because you kind of have to do like a little bit of a turn back to line them up. Whew! But when you land it, it feels very nice. You little cutie. No! I think I'm dead. Okay, good. I had to let the beaver despawn. So, if you get to this part with DK, and the beaver wheel thing, like, messes up, and, like, stays in front of you, you actually can't make it over. You can make it over with Diddy with, like, a very, very precise jump, because he has slightly different jump arcs, but... yeah, the roll mechanics of this game are just, like, beyond satisfying. So there's also a skip in this level where you're able to like abuse a frame perfect wrong warp in some versions of the game, and basically skip to the point where I'll be skipping to after I get espresso in this level. When you get a full jump chain, it is just amazing. So there's like a little warp barrel. I don't remember if it's the save or if it's after. Oh, okay. We're doing this without espresso, I guess. I don't know how to do this level without espresso, so we're dying going back and getting him again. Espresso, as if you could not tell, is the ostrich. He is very good and very fast in this game. You will be seeing quite a lot of him, hopefully, in the ice world coming up, because he is very good. No! Not worth it. Holy shit, maybe it would have been worth it. Yes, espresso is the ostrich. I like that moonwalking claptrap in the beginning of this level. No! Alright, so I guess this game over sort of invalidated this as like an official all stages run, but it's not like it was a very good run anyway. So now we just chilling and doing it live. The way this gradient changes into sunset in this level is one of my favorite parts of this game, by the way. The visuals in general in this game are just top tier. Thank you, bun. Whew. The level feels a lot better when you just get espresso all the way through.
Okay, this only has 2 of your tacos in it.
That's fine.
Yeah, but it was supposed to have 3.
I mean, I know, but if that's all they got wrong, then...
Okay, well I haven't opened mine yet, so calm down. If this is a crispy chicken sandwich, I'm going to be very upset.
Oh, it better not be. Oh, it doesn't look like it is.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
Okay, so they gave me, instead of my crunchy taco, a soft taco in here, instead of the one that was supposed to go...
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I feel like that would have probably happened even if we ordered it through the drive-thru.
I feel like this was like a very minimal amount of customization and still is fucked up. Like, I don't understand. I just don't get it. It's literally right on here. Well, with my name all nice and big. Thanks, Dumbo.
I personally prefer DKC to the banjos.
This one is making it seem like there's no taco that comes in this anymore, but it definitely had a taco in the picture.
The picture might have been a little outdated.
It's $7 for one less item now. That's a ripoff.
We put it in a box so we can charge whatever we want.
Oh. Taco Bell, you're making a mistake not sponsoring me because now I'm just shit talking you.
You lost your
You're
chance.
making a mistake.
That specific octopus spinning around wrecks me every time in a speedrun unless I'm like paying a ton of attention. Rare also did battle. Calling Battletoads a co-op game is technically true. Is how I'll put it.
This is so greasy. Ooh. Taco Bell, you fucking up.
Oh no! I missed my barrels.
You fucking up.
Yeah, Battletoads is insanely brutal. Battletoads is the game I think of when I think of an insanely unfair Nintendo game that I don't know if they were originally intending on making it that difficult, but it just became that difficult. Oops.
How am I supposed to eat this? Why would we order this during the break instead of before the break so we could eat it on the break? Because now I have some crunchy ass chips that I'm supposed to be eating.
You should be fine. You're not right on the mic.
I do not apologize.
Don't. DK looks fucking brutal just throwing a barrel at that poor little bee. So I just noticed capture is a little off. There we go.
No, it's so weird.
It should be better now.
Well,
It went-
what black part? Oh. It was just like that. Oh, that part.
I wouldn't call that a little bee. Also fair. That was a pretty big. God damn it. Hi, Tillery. I wasn't saying damn it to you. I was saying damn it to immediately dying. Twice. I also didn't. Damn it. I meant to get candy after. I hope you're doing well, Tillery. Thank you for coming in. Don't forget the bee. Don't forget the claptrap. Oh, there's the second one. World 4 is historically where most runs die in DKC all stages because this world is hard as fuck. Like World 1 through 3 are like hard but overall pretty cute. And World 4 is just like, alright, you've been playing the game enough. You're good to die a bunch now.
There's still like part of it covering the webcam or something. I don't know, there's some black line between me and your overlay. What I see because I'm moving forward.
Yo, Tillery, thank you for 6 months to Desi. Goddamn.
No worries.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm bad at even saying hi. Hi, Tillery. I'm eating.
Where is... Why is that capture coming through so much? Alright, whatever, that should be better. Tillery, thank you for the 6 months. Much appreciated. Desi, enjoy your emo. So thank y'all for everything for this birthday stream, because it's been amazing. Ah, almost forgot about the bee again. There's bees in every game I play.
We've already talked about this. They don't allow bees in here.
So like I have to make a bee level for Bun Bun 3, right?
The theme of the day? Bees.
Alright. Rest in peace bitrate until I beat this level, probably, but...
The bees in Chip and Dale were nice. Agree to disagree, Desi.
No!
They were nice when I figured out how to jump over them.
Okay, there is a way to get through this level faster. I sort of shot one barrel too early there, but basically if you shoot down at the next barrel instead of the one I shot at, there's a warp that skips most of the second half of this. Ah! Damn it. Okay, I am not in a great position to get to the next candy, so we may be redoing a decent portion of the end of World 3 / start of World 4. But that's okay. Alright, so instead of shooting... God damn it, shoot down! Shoot straight down there! And then there's a warp. It's a very hard warp to get, apparently. But there is one there, I promise. Ooh, that was sketch. Okay. See? I told you. Nice with G's, yo. Okay, and then this one also has another pretty quick warp. Also, shoutouts to the only DKC song I've actually used in a Bun Bun so far.
Sorry, I can't reach anything.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright, this ice level is also hard, but we at least have a little bit of help this time from our buddy Espresso. Ah! I almost got shot. Alright, so there's a weird little glitch with Espresso. I have no idea.
There's nothing in it.
Oh, I don't get to show off the glitch with Espresso. Fun side.
You better put my fucking sauce on it.
So there's a glitch with Espresso where you get like a little bit of boost if you dash downhill, or if like you slide downhill and then jump with him. It's a very interesting momentum preservation thing. So even though I had died pretty quick into the level, it's actually probably for the best that I did. Okay, so you can kind of see it here, where I get like a slide. It's almost kind of like a slope boost in S&W, but it's like way more extreme. And checkpoint actually doesn't matter, because I only have 0 lives. But, okay. No! Alright, well we're doing a lot of this over again, but that's okay. There wasn't too much I could do about that. That specific jump is, even in the speedrun, when you have it like optimized, that's sort of like a clench and hope that you get that jump correctly. That's okay. I like this level anyway, so I'm not mad about having to replay it. Woo! That was close. I beat Diddy to the end. That was funny. Alright, I'm gonna beat this water level and then go back and save so I don't have to rebeat these 2 levels again. In case I game over in the ice world again. The ice world is definitely the part of this game that starts to not hold back any punches with its difficulty. So I'm not super surprised I game over there, honestly. I should have probably just... That fish popped up out of nowhere. Oops. Forgot that guy was there. How many bananas? I don't know, but probably many. At least 5. I mean, he stole all the ones from DK, I guess, so theoretically he's just paying them with stolen money that's not super relevant to him. I don't know if it's ever really explained why he needs bananas specifically. Seems like, honestly, kind of seems like K. Rool and Donkey Kong could have just, like, lived separate lives entirely. And, like, K. Rool could have probably done whatever he wanted to do had he not found the one power source that DK also really liked. Okay, thank you.
I feel a little bit better after laying down in the dark and eating.
That's good.
Definitely these lights were fucking with me, so probably don't put them up that high again.
I didn't think I did, sorry.
It's okay. I don't think I've ever really communicated, like, the numbers that I keep them on. I just typically control them, you know?
I just...
streaming with you.
I know, I didn't think I'd adjusted them at all, honestly. I thought you were the one that was doing it, but that's okay.
You know what? It could be from when we dyed my hair.
Hmm.
And we might have turned up that one specifically.
That might have been it. I do like to use that for your hair now.
Well, I mean, the lighting in here isn't that great, so I think that's what happened. Because it was specifically this one. That one was at, like, 16, and that one was at, like, 27, so...
I like this picture of this sunset that had to be, like, compressed to fucking back in order to fit in the game. Also, hi, Monsty. I forget if we said hi, but...
I'm officially back. Hello to anyone I haven't said hello to. Well, and also hello to the people I have said hello to.
Hello only to the newbies.
Only people I haven't said hi to.
If I've ever said hi to you before, I'm not interested.
If I've ever once said hello, not you. I also apologize if you had to hear me eating my Taco Bell, but I don't know, I was getting a migraine or something. I definitely stopped it though.
That's good.
Well, I'm glad you suggested ordering food. I was thinking of just going and getting us food, since I only was given... there was only the one game that I played with you today.
I feel like that would have been too stressful.
Well, yeah, but my head was hurting so bad, so there was no way.
I guess that's true, Desi. I was thinking more optimistically, but he is also a villain. Also, I forgot to save after the water level, so we're just gonna go ahead and not die again.
I missed a raid from Miney.
Yeah, Miney came in.
Miney. And Hillary, thanks for that 6-month gifted subby to Desi.
Yeah.
I know CO already said thank you for these, but I was stuffing my face, so I didn't get to say anything. But we love you very much, and I'm glad you're doing great today, Tilly. Yeah, I got the Chalupa Cravings box because y'all told me that you could still get it on the apps. It was $7 though. Can I just complain about that for a moment? $7.19. And they removed a taco from it. There's not even a taco in it anymore. It's just the chalupa and the damn burrito. Which, I mean, were the best parts anyway, but, like, it always felt like a really good deal because there was also a taco with it. And they just removed the taco. Well, I mean, it still has the chips and cheese or the cinnamon twists, but...
This part of the level was so hard to, like, actually flow through. If I wanted to take my time, it's not really that bad. But trying to actually, like, roll through this part is where the game becomes difficult with its rolling stuff. Oh. I didn't even spawn the balloon? Oh boy. Okay. I didn't think that was possible, honestly. This timing's all off now. There we go. That's how that first part's supposed to go. Okay. Didn't fuck it up that many times today. Or this time. So, thanks. Every song in this game is so goddamn good. You don't normally get to hear that one for that long, but yeah. Rev, hi.
Hi, Rev. We appreciate your worky lurkies.
We are having a great birthday part 2. Thank you. I'll wave in case you're on mute.
Hello, Katie. I just thought of that too.
Perfect. Alright. Let's try this again, Espresso. Jump over. Up. Dodge. U. Wait. Slide. Yeah. See, that jump right there is just sketch no matter what you're doing, honestly. You gotta do a little bit of a delay right there.
The moment I typed hi Rev in the chat, it was like, do you hear someone else on my stream?
It's fine that I lost Espresso there because the level's over here. But that's what that level's supposed to look like if you could just fly through it. It's very hard to actually fly through it, I guess. It's not like it's like Cape where you can just like glide over everything and dodge all the obstacles. This water level's pretty cool. These little squid guys are a little annoying, but the gimmick of this level is that you have these little like underwater octopi that chase you, like through these little like fast swimming segments. Once you have this level memorized, this one is probably one of the more satisfying water levels you'll play, just because it's like built around fast swimming.
And of course, DKC underwater music.
Yep.
Always new.
Yep.
I can't hear it, but I know what it sounds like.
I guess you could put in headphones if you wanted to. Be a little delayed, I guess, but you can still hear it.
Agriade is what I typed. The T didn't type. I haven't had someone say thank you for that. Oh, good. I'm glad that I typed it then.
Oh.
I don't know, that fan keeps making that noise. It's really, really, really making me want it to stop, though. You're really making me want you to stop. What is that what I said?
This game is a very fun speed game, by the way, if y'all are looking for a platformer that is still pretty tricky to do, but not like impossible. Especially once you start adding in some of the skips and stuff that I've gotten throughout the run. It ends up kind of complicating things a lot. I don't know how to get the frame perfect warps in World 5, but those are like the main other tech to do in this game that helps increase it a bunch. Otherwise it's just good old monkey rolling. Okay, this part's just spam a bunch of squids at you, but that's okay. Alright, one more level until we get candy. You're supposed to hit that parrot to be able to lighten up this level and make it possible to see, but it makes the game laggy as fuck. And honestly, I don't really care for the effect that it gives when you turn the parrot around, so we're just going to try to do this level in the dark. That jump specifically is really sketch, because you don't actually get to see your landing. And we're good. Nice. Doing it in the dark. Alright. We got the candy. So, that right there, honestly, in my opinion, is the hardest stretch of the game. The game doesn't really lighten up a ton right here, but that specific stretch where you got to get through all those ice levels back to back is rough. This level is pretty cool though. It's the first time I think we've seen these armadillo guys in a while. They were like at the beginning of World 1 and then never really used again. But now they're being used to more like protect rolls and stuff. There's also lots of really cool like rolling under enemy stuff if you can get it in this level. I think you can do a roll there to save time, but I've never been able to get that one, so I take the second half of this level pretty slow. I think there's some really like wacky rolls that you could do to save a little bit of time, but they're really hard to pull off when you're already moving. They could have put that save point a little earlier. Yeah, the save distribution in this world is... Honestly, they should have just swapped where Candy and Cranky were. Alright, so I'm going to actually try to do a little bit of a skip in this fight. You can see he's basically adding on big bounces every time. But if you take damage... Oh, I missed. Okay, if you take damage during the 4th phase, you can actually skip that cycle. It doesn't really save a lot of time, but... saves enough that it's worth doing. Honestly, I could probably stand to use the hit for the next world though, so it's probably fine. Alright, Oil Drum Alley. Shoutouts to Frantic Factory, one of my favorite DKC songs. Missing all the rolls in this level, that's okay. Holy shit, this level's so sloppy, okay. Can I at least get this roll? Nope. There's a lot of really cool rolls you can get in this level, but I don't know if you can really get any of them as Donkey Kong, so I might just be forced to platform through this. Yes, I got that one at least. That one's cool because you actually have to do a turn back in the middle of it, which feels like really counterintuitive in that roll chain, but you like end up launching yourself off of it after. Woo. Damn it. I always like to try to go for that one. That one's pretty hard to get and doesn't actually really save a lot of time. But I got it once in a run, and ever since I got it once in a run, I was like, well, I can get it every time, right? No. So these oil drum things, obviously, you don't want to land on them when they're like fully fired up. But they actually don't have as big of a hitbox as it looks like they do. Basically, on their way up, like until they're all the way out of the barrel, they actually don't have a hitbox. I don't exactly remember the timing of it, but I do remember it's a lot more lenient than it looks like it is. I took it pretty safe there, but it's because I've been dying a lot. This run is like a 2-minute auto-scroller that's actually pretty hard and like goes through every enemy of the game, and we're not gonna do it because the devs are nicer than that. Because they didn't want to play that again, so neither do we. Alright, actually hard run level now, because there's nothing to like warp through this level. It's just hard platforming. I'm also trying to do a little bit of a speed strat when I get in these tunnels, where if you roll into them and duck, you kind of skip the climbing animation. Many snakes, does he? As many as they could.
The only response to that. I was like, I think Desi will like that response. See, there's me. I'm like, Desi, I read that out loud. And then there's Theo with the actual response.
Holy shit, fuck this guy.
What's this vulture? What's he doing? Why he not getting tired? Sir.
That's like a baseball truck that's just non-stop. Yeah.
I don't know the name of the enemy, no. Nikki! Oh, that's great.
Alright. This water level, unlike the last water level, is a pain in the ass. I've had many runs die to this water level. Is this where On Guard is? No! Look at that troll shark.
Did someone in Kingdom Hearts say On Guard? Because that keeps coming up in my head.
Probably.
Every time you say On Guard. I believe it was Kingdom Hearts 1. It was probably a Final Fantasy guy, but someone was absolutely saying On Guard to me. It was different than On Guardian.
Come, Guardian.
Yeah, it wasn't that. It was a different one.
See, this level just keeps throwing shit at you. And like when you know where the shit is, it's pretty fun to navigate through. But when you're playing this the first time, you're like, oh, okay, thanks game for throwing thing number million at me.
I think for the most part my headache went away. I'm very glad about that.
Oh, wait, I'm going this way? Why did I forget where to go in this level? Whoops. I'm glad your head's doing better. I was worried about it. There's a DK barrel somewhere here, but I forget where it is.
Yeah, why didn't I do any like domains yesterday in Genshin? That was stupid. It was Sunday. I found anything I wanted.
Is Monday a good domain day for you?
Might be, I don't know.
Why don't you check?
I know for sure.
Oh, there is a DK barrel. It just popped on screen.
Sunday's the anything day.
No, I know Sunday is the really good day to grind, but I remember you have like all of your characters on one day pretty much, so.
It's like a Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday schedule.
Eh.
Oh, thank you, Desi. I think I'm just not used to the lights being on this, like, for this long, you know? I haven't even done one 12-hour stream in a while, so... I don't know, yesterday I was worried that I was getting sick because my throat was hurting, but I think I'm just loud.
We were expressive yesterday, so.
Well, there was a lot of, like, laughing on Saturday. And then a lot of screaming yesterday.
I think if you just stay at the top in this part, you're okay. Yeah. And double back there. And you're good. Okay. That ending is a pain in the ass if you don't know to just stick up top.
You do it, you did it.
GG.
You have a loud voice, I know that feeling. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me, but also I'm sorry that it happens to you too.
There's a cool glitch in this level as well that I can't do on this specific version of the game. But basically you take damage on one of these vultures and you like maintain your ability to roll for some reason. So you can just like roll through the rest of the level in the middle of the air. It's very weird.
Also, much of my background is like Italian and Greek, and I feel like we're not necessarily known to be a quiet people.
Yep. Yeah. There's a couple of pretty wild glitch. I've shown off pretty much every wild glitch that I'm able to actually do on this version, I think. There's a couple more that add to the run that are pretty intense, though. There's a couple in the world that we're about to come up to that save like minutes at a time, but they're literally frame perfect and you only have one shot to get them, and if you don't get them, you like die. So it's basically almost like a Kaizo trick, like 40 minutes into a pretty intense run after a pretty difficult game already. I'm glad I was at least able to get the Forest Frenzy warp. I got that like right before you came out. The TV turned off in the middle of it, and I was like...
Did you hear me yell no from the bedroom? I heard you say it, and I was like, no!
Well, and luckily, I was like, I guess I'm just doing it live, and I was able to do it with the TV turned off, so...
What? On the...
Well, okay, so the thing is it turned off right after I got like the actual glitch port of it, so all I had to do was like let go of a button at the right time. But thankfully, it hit right at the right time, so...
Does your family's lying? You're not quiet either.
Fair.
Yeah. My Italian-ass mom has the audacity to shush me sometimes. And I'm like, you made me this way. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I learned this from watching you.
I mean, maybe she just has a headache or something, but she'll tell me I'm being too loud, and I'm just like, I'm just excited, leave me alone.
So gimmick of this level is you can't see half of it. Yay!
My head does not like that.
Yeah, why don't you just, I was gonna say, why don't you just look away for a minute? Nope, don't look at the stream either.
I'm looking at chat.
Don't look at chat either.
Okay. She's the loudest one somewhere, but the fruit did not fall far from that tree. I love that, Desi.
No! I keep forgetting what to do. Alright, I'm gonna grab a save so I don't have to like redo a lot of this again.
Sometimes I like wish I could be quiet. Like, I wish I could be like shy and mysterious. Oh my god, have you ever wished you could be mysterious? And then you're just like, fuck, I just say everything about me all the time. Every thought I have, I just fucking say it. Like, I could not be quiet and mysterious if I tried. If my life, like, depended on it, I don't think I could be. No, maybe I could. If my life depended on it, it's probably, like, a creepy-ass person. So, I probably wouldn't tell them shit. And I would be uncomfortable and quiet. Okay. Alright. Maybe if my life depended on it. I've been telling people how quiet and mysterious I am. Oh my god. I can't. Why did I just put this together like the way we used to wear bracelets back in the day? The jelly bracelets and you put two together? I can't.
Yeah. Alright, I don't remember this portion of the level, so we're gonna take this nice and slow. We're just gonna show off Frantic Factory, because it's a good song. What? Whatever. We saved right before it, so it's fun. It's fun. See good fun.
I mean, I guess you haven't played this in a while.
Yeah, I did one warm up run where I also got a couple of game overs. It's fun. Honestly, this portion of the game specifically is actually very hard, so I'm not too mad about getting a couple game overs.
Right? It's like a damn titty, Desi. I saw it and I was like, what is his boob doing staring at me? I didn't say it out loud, but if someone else was gonna point it out, I will just say there was just some DK titties on the game over screen.
DK titties.
Some DK titties. Why is your stream 18 plus? Those Donkey Kong titties is why. Oh no. Almost an exact conversation we had with my parents though.
Oh my god.
When I mentioned that my stream is 18 plus, and then she was just like, why? I don't know, we're talking about Dixie shit. I don't know. I'm not here to hang out with kids. I'm here to talk about Donkey Kong titties, okay? Why did no one else point this out? Apparently I had a whole conversation waiting to be had about the game over DK titties.
That was stressful, y'all. But we got it.
Nice job.
Thanks.
We're all just over here waiting for another game over, like, where's the titties?
Please show titties, DK.
Please show boobs. Traumatized, so I shouldn't have said that. I laugh so I don't cry.
Titties Margot arrive.
Margot! I just kept saying titties.
Just kept saying bosom.
How are you, Margot?
I've been on Walmart.
Why is this me in like Space Vixen's chat where like I'm hard lurking and I hear something about boobs and I'm like, yes? Can't confirm.
I don't actually know how to kill these guys as Diddy, honestly, so we're just gonna stay as Diddy, and then if I take a hit, we're gonna be DK.
She said titties 3 times and that makes me Beetlejuice into existence. I absolutely did. That's amazing. Margot, we love you. I hope you're having a good day.
Ooh, nice, Mar. Excited.
Ooh!
I'm working through Ami World, but it seems like I should be through that somewhat fast.
That's awesome.
Wait for them to stop rolling, then jump on them twice. That's a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna switch to DK and just bounce on them. Thank you for letting me know, though, Desi, because I actually wasn't sure, but...
So we were talking about how in the game over screen, Desi said that DK has some nice pecs, and I was like, yeah, I noticed that. Like, why is there some DK titties staring me in the face? And then I just kept saying it. Was that a Nintendo brand banana?
Yep. Alright, so we have a hard auto-scroller, and this is one that we actually can't skip.
Oh no, it's auto-scrolling.
Also, this level has the trolliest fucking thing that's ever been in a Nintendo game. And I'm gonna point it out, So, the gimmick of this level, as you can tell, is collecting these little fuel cans, right? What you kind of can't tell at first glance is these little dots on the fuel cans also point out how much they recharge. So, like, the beginning fuel cans recharge all of them. And, like, as you get into the level, you start to need to collect more and more and stuff. And the entire level, you're being trained to, like, collect these cans no matter what, right? So, you gotta jump over here, collect the O, get this can, because basically if you don't get the can, the platform like dies on the way over, and then you aren't able to actually like continue the level. So you got to get this can as well, because similar reasons. Right here, the game fools you into thinking that you need this fuel can, which will give you like full fuel, but what you're supposed to do is just ignore it and jump over here for the rest of the level. As the trolliest piece of shit ever. That ending got me so many times before I was finally just like, I'm just gonna go ahead and see what happens. And it's like you're just supposed to roll off screen to the end.
Oh my god. That's horrifying though. Jesse, I just saw what you said about if your mom asked, and if she heard what we talk about in my stream. Yeah, same. Like, sometimes I want to like show them stuff that I'm proud of, because they're very supportive of me streaming full-time, but like I don't let them see the content, you know? And I feel kind of bad about it. Like, I don't know, I do some funny stuff maybe they would laugh at, especially my dad. But then we talk about DK titties and I'm like, oh god, thank god they don't know my Twitch. Bad news. His little brother found our streams because I made the mistake of mentioning a game that I play. So, don't mention the games that you play if you don't want people IRL to look for your stream in that category.
You can get through those last 3 jumps if you want the G. I gotta be honest, I don't really care about the G, so we're just gonna go ahead and end this level.
But like, he told us it was him.
Yeah.
And then I just had to be like, look, we love you, but you're only 15, and also it's kind of weird if anyone I know IRL watches, so like, I hope you understand. Also, we love you. And he very much understood, but I also feel bad because he'll still like ask us how the streams are and stuff, and I feel really bad that he can't watch, but then I'm also like, I will not be the one to corrupt your brain with this shit. Like, it won't be me. It cannot be me.
I agree, Mar. There's a lot of ideas here that are definitely too mean-spirited for other ones that in DKC are just like, go for it.
I mean, I guess if you're streaming something like Fortnite or something, it's okay to mention, because there's probably enough people streaming that like, if you're just trying to search the category, you probably won't find a random person that you might be looking for, but...
Damn it!
It wasn't something I had thought through until I mentioned Super Mario World.
I think I'm supposed to have Ramby for this level, actually. I think that's what I'm doing wrong. Whoops.
And then our community is like big enough but small enough that it wasn't that hard to just search the category and find my face.
Yes, you definitely are supposed to have Ramby for this level. Okay, so this level actually gets to show off another animal buddy that I skipped in the beginning of the portion of the game. But it's that rhino that doesn't want to be on screen. He's supposed to be helpful, especially for this part right here, because you can just boost off of this stuff. Well, that's okay. We'll do it live and without him. Oops. Meant to roll there.
Definitely make it clear if you game over, okay? Because we have to look at the titties.
Oh, I got 2 more lives, so...
We're just all like hoping you game over now, and I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. If you don't, just play it again and then game over, okay?
Okay.
That would also work.
I love the little laugh noise that they make when you roll into them.
That just reminded me of that TikTok that your cousin showed me of all the different Michael Jackson hee-hees.
Oh.
And I was like dying laughing at it. It was so bad, but it was so funny. And I'm upset at how funny I found it, honestly. Because that's what started playing in my head when you said that, since I can't hear the game audio.
So if you want to speedrun this game and you want to learn the roll mechanics, this is the level where I learned roll mechanics, because there's a bunch of enemies that constantly spawn that are like really easy to roll chain through.
The snake level.
And when you get this level very fast, you can kind of like tell, like it sort of just clicks, I guess. That chain in particular is very fun. The one with all the beavers. Obviously, this portion of the level is not quite as good for roll chaining, but the beginning part is very good. Alright. One of the last levels of the run. This one, basically, you have to just turn the lights on. And these clap traps, their gimmick is that they jump every time you jump. It looks like they're kind of just jumping to get you every time, but they just jump every time you do, so... It's sort of like those ninjas from SMW that jump with you, but they're scarier because you can't roll into them. Ah! Oops. Alright, we got one level to the candy, so let's play it safe, I guess, because I would rather not have to redo all these levels again. Huh?
Don't mind me. It's ADHD over here. Like, how does this fidget work? Anyway.
This part in like a polished speedrun is very nice, because you basically just get through all of that on one light cycle and just jump through really fast. Okay. So that was the last like super scary stretch of the run, because
Good, nice jump.
this last little stretch right here is basically just for this last level and the final boss fight. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's okay.
I was just proud. Slowly building up my points again. I'm at 50k.
Nice.
As long as you don't do another crowd control.
Not planning on it.
Their flex.
Crowd control was very fun,
It
but
was so much fun, but I wasted all of my points on it. I shouldn't say wasted. I had a really fun time trolling you from the other side of the couch.
wasted.
I wasted my points. Well, their backup character just sort of floats around in thin air in this level.
Yeah. This level especially, this is a good last level for this game because there is a lot of like cool speed tech that you can get. This level, I think, also is one of the levels that has like one of those frame perfect skips in it.
Like he doesn't have to actually jump on anything. He just follows you. He's
Yeah.
just underneath. Stop. Oh, that's hella funny. I can't say I noticed that.
Those guys need to be killed with barrels, though, so even though the other guys can normally be rolled through, you do have to kind of take your time with these guys. Nice. Okay. Alright, we got one more easy boss, and then one more hard boss.
What's she drawing?
Oh.
Woo! Rosie, what is this?
If y'all don't follow Rosebell art, you should. It's not DK titties, but it's close.
There's some titties though. Look, she has some good emotes for us to use to respond to her art that she draws. Also, she's very cute and sweet.
Yes, she
and
is.
I love her, and she's a great friend of mine, and you should follow her.
Alright, so, welcome to King K. Rool. This fight is trolly as fuck also. You'll see why.
Oh, I just got 50%. I'll never be unsubbed here.
Another banger of a song, though.
Oh my god, unlike in yours where my streak is off by 1 month for some reason. I'm really upset about it.
I think it's because you were gifted, like, the first month of a sub. That,
I
like,
think
when
the
you...
first like 2 months I was gifted because I wasn't really using Twitch yet, but it was like I made my account in January and then started using it in March. So like the first 2 I was gifted, and then I started subbing to you myself after that.
So the hitboxes for these cannonballs, like, stay around the entire time, which is a little misleading because you would think that they, like, don't. But the timing for this part is actually pretty hard, especially if you lose Diddy. Doing that part with DK is actually pretty tricky. Alright, we won!
You did it?
Yep, we got credit, so
Oh.
that means we won.
Haha, credits with a K. I wonder what that could mean. I emphasized it so you would know it was with a K.
Shoutouts to Tofu dying to these, by the way.
Right?
That
It's
was a
all
fun-
I think of anytime I see this now.
That was a good clip.
Oh my god. Too good. Truly too good.
Alright, GG for reals. Okay. Run took like an hour and a half. Not too bad. I got hung up in a little bit of World 4. And got hung up on the Forest Frenzy skip for a minute, but not bad overall, honestly. I'll take that. Well, we're actually still pretty on pace, honestly. Not supposed to actually start Punch Out until 250, it looks like.
Nice.
That
didn't give you any G's. How rude.
So I might take a quick break to eat and set up Punch Out real quick. Since that run went a little bit faster than expected. Actually, I want to try to get the Forest Frenzy skip one more time, and then we'll go ahead and eat, because I I just want to get that skip again. That skip feels good to get. And I don't exactly know what I'm gonna. I don't know when I'm gonna be running this again. It's very fun.